Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I've got another shopping haul for you. As you can tell by the title, it is a little bit of a different one. So you may already know by now, if you've seen the video that hopefully will be up before this one, we've actually bought a camper van and we are off camping in it for a couple of nights just to test it out tomorrow. So we literally bought it as it is and we didn't have any of the bits to go inside it. So this haul is some of the food, or well, most of the food we're taking for the 2 nights, including breakfasts, lunches and dinners. And then I've also got some camping bits that we're taking as well. So bits I got in Tesco's, there's some bits I got in Decathlon, there's some bits we got in Home Bargains, all sorts of things that you would need if you were going camping or caravanning, or even just like summer living in the UK kind of thing. Some bits would be good for down the beach and all that kind of thing. So I'll do the food first and then I'll take you through all the other bits I've bought, and hopefully it'll just be something a little bit different. Right, so like I said, I'm going to start off with the food bits. This is just the kind of things we're going to be eating over the few days that we're away. We're trying to keep it simple. We have got a fridge, but obviously we're going to be in a camper van, so we haven't got masses of room. But yeah, I've still bought all this stuff, so I'm not sure if this is everything. But yeah, anyway, let's start at the front and just work our way through. So cucumber, tomatoes and mixed leaf salad, pretty self-explanatory, but we're hoping to have a barbecue one of the evenings. We got some of these Beast bin bags and some kitchen towel. We got some coleslaw to go with the salad and halloumi. This will go on the Kodak barbecue. Bacon, because you can't go camping and not have bacon sandwiches for breakfast. So I've got 3 of those because our boys can easily eat 2 whole bacon sandwiches each. Got some of these Finest Smoky One burgers. They're maple beef burgers. They sound really, really good. So I've got 2 lots of those. We can have those with the halloumi and that on the barbecue. Some tomato ketchup, because we haven't got anything like this in the van at all, like just staple foods, and then we can leave that in there. We've bought some storage, which I will show you at the end, and we can just organise that in all the cupboards. We've got some chicken breast portions. Again, what I'm going to do is before we go, I'm going to cut these up and marinate them in a tandoori seasoning and then take them already sealed in like a Ziploc bag, just to make it easier, because obviously here we can like wash up and wash hands and things are a lot easier. I feel like pot noodles are probably one of those things that you either love or hate. I think these would be great for lunch, just because we don't want to go too mad this time round. We're not really leaving the site, hopefully, very much. So we're just going to have some pot noodles, you know, some bread and butter, and that will do the boys for some lunch. Just 2 bags of baby potatoes. I will boil those and we'll have those cold with the salad on the barbecue. We've got some spiral pasta, because whenever we go anywhere, and especially camping, our first night we always have corned beef spaghetti, which everyone asks me what it is. It is basically my dad's kind of recipe, although he never used jar sauces, but for ease and convenience we are going to. You literally use your bolognese sauce and you use your corned beef in place of mince. So you just cook it together, put it on top of the pasta, and it's really, really nice. I usually scrape the corned beef off if there's any fat around the sides of it. But yeah, it's just an alternative to using minced beef, and it's really good, and it doesn't require refrigeration, which is a good thing. So I've got bolognese sauce to go with that. We got some of this David Stowe cheese, because we like this just sliced up on crackers and things. I got 2 bags of extra mature cheddar, because if we want it on top of anything like spaghetti, then we don't need to use a cheese grater. Like I said, I'm just trying to make it easy this first time round. We've got a salt and a pepper and an Encona spicy sauce. Got 2 loaves of Hovis Best of Both. 2 packs of baby wipes, which are going to be a godsend, I think. We've got some lemon and lime zero and a big thing of a Vimto no added sugar squash. We've got 4 pints of semi-skimmed milk. 4 tins of tuna, because Steve and I will probably have this rather than pot noodles. We can just have sandwiches and things. We got a spray oil, a yellow honey mustard, which is a different one, a washing up liquid, because obviously we're going to need to wash up. We don't have a dishwasher in the camper van. We got 2 lots of these ramen just to pop in its cupboards, because the boys love those. We got a palm olive soap, and I got the one with the little Nemo fish in it. Some multi-seeded rolls for the bacon. Some cinnamon churros, because we had these in Florida and we didn't do them over here, and now we do, and anything that reminds us of Florida, we just always buy like automatically. Got some wraps because I've got some sausages in the freezer and I'm going to take those with us so we can have sausage wraps like for a breakfast or something. We got some salsa, we got some smoky olives, some deli cheese bagels. Some of these things I might not put in for camping. I might freeze the bagels because I'm not sure we're going to need them all, but you never know because teenage boys eat and eat and eat. Got some OT biscuits. Some of this butter pack spreadable, which is like a version of Lurpak, but it's Tesco one, so it's like cheaper. Some bugles, because camping is all about the snacks. Some roasted peanuts. We got 2 lots of fruit pastels. These ones are dessert pastels, and they are different flavours, I believe. Yeah, cherry bakewell, blueberry pie, apple crumble, and mango sorbet. We got some crunchy toffee popcorn and some salted caramel popcorn. For when we have our movie night, we're going to take our projector and project it up onto the pop top or into the awning somehow and have a movie night. We've got some of these new M&Ms. I just had to pick them up. M&M's brownie, which we don't have here in the UK. They've just been released and I just thought they sounded really good. Then the last thing food-wise from this shop was these 20 zip seal food bags. So that is everything food-wise that I bought in Tesco. Obviously we've got other bits. We've got some wine, some beer to add to this. And then we've got some fruit and bits and bobs that I got in at a farm shop I'm going to take with us as well. So this is just the bits I got from Tesco. And what I'll do now is take you through the sort of non-food items that we've bought. So I'll take you through the few bits we got in Tesco and then I'll go through the bits we got from Home Bargains. We've also had a few deliveries from Amazon, so I might as well show you. Just got some washing up sponges because washing up. Got 2 lots of these bungee cords. I think there's two in each pack. These were like £1 or £2. They just come in really handy for securing stuff in the van. I got 2 of these over door hooks because we can hang coats and stuff on them. Got some microfiber cloths. 2 lots of non-slip gripper mat. We already bought one of these in another shop. I can't remember what shop it was now. But we thought we might need more because you literally lay this everywhere and it stops everything sliding around. We bought a second pop-up dog bowl. We've already got one of these, but we figured we'd get them one each. This was only £1, so you can clip this on and they don't have to share. We got a folding colander just because I knew we were having pasta and it's really space saving is what I'm trying to say, because our colander that we use is actually massive, so I thought we'd get a space saving one. We can just slot that into a drawer. I got some pegs. I want to take some string or some washing line because, you know, you can hang up towels and wet t-shirts and things if we get caught in the rain. For now, we have just bought a cheap kettle. I think this was like £5.50. We haven't decided on a colour scheme or theme or anything yet, so we've just gone for one of your basic kettles, and this will do until probably forever, to be honest. It's one of those things that we just say we're going to change and we probably won't, but we've got that. And then we also saw this tower fan, which we weren't going to buy one specifically to take camping, but we saw this was on offer. I think it was 25, was it? 25
yes,
£25 instead of 35.
Yes.
In Tesco, and it's supposed to be really hot for the next couple of days, and because we're taking the dogs, we thought we could take this, or if the dogs start to get a bit warm, we've got a fan, and then Jake can have it in his bedroom when we get home because he hasn't got a fan in his room, so that will be like dual use. It won't always be just sitting in the van. So that's what we got from Tesco. So we popped into Home Bargains and we got a couple of bits in TK Maxx as well. So in Home Bargains we got one of these Mighty Magic mats. Our van did come with carpet in, but we removed it and realised that we need a mat inside because it helps to keep the floor clean. So we got one of these. This was $9.99. I think it should have been $19.99 in Home Bargains. 2 bamboo wooden chopping boards. We bought this kettle. Again, we're not sure if this is what we're going to be keeping like for the long term, but because we have gas, when we use the van as a day van, we can go and make a cup of tea without needing an electric kettle. So this was only $4.99, which I think was a really good price, and it's a really nice colour. We got some cutlery. There's 5 of us, so we had to buy 2 of some things, so we bought 2 lots of knives, 2 lots of forks. We've got some spoons and teaspoons. I think these were £1.69 or 29 for 4, and I did do this sort of bend test, and they're actually really strong. Some cheap cutlery which bends as if it's made out of paper. I can't actually bend these, so that's pretty good. I then saw these mugs. We haven't got any mugs for the van. We are going to take our insulated Disney mugs, the refillable plastic ones that we got, because they're all different and they keep things warm, obviously. But I saw these and they were £1.29, and I could not resist them because they only had 5 left and they had 5 different colours. So I just think that's so, it was meant to be, wasn't it? So we've got Daddy, Mummy, and then the 3 boys, and we can all have our hot chocolates and our cups of tea and things, and we've all got our very own little camper van mug. So I'm absolutely thrilled to bits with those for £1.29. Then got a grater and a tin opener, just because you need these things, and again they seemed okay. We got a lighter just in case, candles and stuff. In TK Maxx we picked up this little dustpan and brush. It's like a space saving flat one, and that will just slide nicely somewhere. We got some of this non-slip liner. We actually got a bit more in there, and this is a thicker one, so this will probably be used to put on the outside, not the outside of the van, but on top of the glass cabinets and things. And then we got a step in Home Bargains. This was, I think it was £2.99. We also bought one in TK Maxx, which was, I think it was £15, and there's not a huge difference, to be honest. The one in TK Maxx was a bigger one, so it's a bigger size, but they were doing ones this size. I think they were £12.99 in TK Maxx, and yeah, it was £2.99 in Home Bargains. So we got another one, because when you're getting in and out of a van and trying to reach cupboards and things, they really do come in handy, and they fold flat. Storage boxes to slide under the back seats or under the bed and in our cupboards. So we've got 2 large ones with lids. We don't really know what we need yet, so we're just going with it and going from our experience of camping before and what we've seen on Instagram, because the people over there are extremely helpful. We do have a camping Instagram set up now, so my main one is Victoria Foulger if you want to follow that, but a lot of our camper van adventures will be over on Ziggy the VW camper van, so I'll pop those up on the screen. I can't get these apart, but basically we bought 2 of them, and they are multi-purpose hanging baskets, so we can just hook them over the ridge on the top of the cupboard and put things like mobile phones and Kindles and iPads and that kind of thing, so that when we're in the beds they're quite easy to get to. 3 of the other size storage baskets. These were again Home Bargains. I can't remember the exact price, but I think the big ones were £4.99. I believe these were £2.99, and I think these were like £2.49, but they were all really reasonable prices. So I got those bits, and then we've got a few more bits to show you from Amazon. So the last few bits I wanted to show you, obviously these are all one-time purchases, so it seems like a bit of an outlay, but it's an investment in the future. We're not going to have to buy them all twice. We got some of these really handy microfiber towels. So we got 4 of the large, 4 extra large and 1 large. And these are basically just very super absorbent towels that fold down. These are bigger than a bath sheet, and they fold down really small. So these were from Decathlon, and they're just a really handy size. We also got some packing cubes. We've got these on Amazon. There's 6 altogether, so we've got 1 each. We were going to get different colours, but then we would have had to buy lots of different sets. So we'll just put our names on them. Well, we'll know whose is whose, because obviously mine's going to have different stuff in, isn't it? And everyone knows what their own clothes look like. So we got 1 each, and then we've got 1 that we're going to pack our towels into. And obviously we're not going to get weeks worth of clothing in here, but for a few nights they'll be fine. We've got a self-inflatable camping mat. This is just going to go in the pop top for Oscar to lay on, and he's also going to have a thick sleeping bag and possibly another mattress topper. We're not sure yet because we don't really know how it's all going, but this was from Home Bargains and it was only £10, which was a really good price. We got some chairs because we had them before and I think they just got rusty and eaten and stuff. So we've got 3 of these, and then Steve and I don't have anything at the moment, but we're working on that one. These were only £6.99, again from Home Bargains. And then we got some of these hooks from Amazon. Have they been opened? I'm sure they've opened because Steve's been hooking everything to them. But they're basically, if I focus, they're magnetic hooks, and because our van, although it's carpeted inside, it is obviously still a van. So we can clip these up to the ceiling and things, and you can hang your towels or your jacket or your car keys, you know, reasonably light stuff, but things that you don't want to misplace. Maybe some binoculars or glasses. Jake can hang his glasses case or something like that. And we just thought they were good. So they were from Amazon, and they were 6-piece powerful magnetic hooks. And also from Amazon we got 2 sets of LED light strips. These are just the ones like we've had before. You can often run them under cupboards and things. You have them around the back of your TV. Jake's got some around the back of his telly. You know, like the they're just LED strips that you can stick on, and these are slightly thicker than the ones Jake had. And you can change colour. They've got a remote. And we thought we might put these in our awning. So that is everything we have bought so far. I just thought it might be interesting. I know people enjoy seeing different things and different hauls. This is a different one for us, definitely. But if you did like it, make sure to subscribe, leave us a like, and I will be back really soon with another video, including the adventures of our camping. So make sure you stick around for that.